today. So I'm not really sure if I'm going to share these videos or not, but I did want to at least start recording them and just see where it goes. So since I don't know if I'll be posting this, my name is Jessica, and right now I am 25 years old, and I'm in Southwest Georgia. I have decided to have bariatric surgery, and right now I am opting kind of towards a VSG or a vertical sleeve gastrectomy instead of a traditional gastric bypass or any of the other available options. I've been overweight my entire life, pretty much. I think when I see pictures of when I was around 4, and I was overweight then, so I've kind of always just been, the chubby kid, or, now as an adult, I'm definitely overweight. I have gained a lot. I gained a lot more through my high school years and the last couple of years just going through some changes, I guess. And so it's just been crazy. But I'm ready to change that because I am 25, and other than graduate high school, I haven't really done anything else with my life, I don't feel like. And I would like to get married and have kids and that sort of thing too. I think a lot of girls kind of plan on, having their family one day, and that's definitely something that I hope is in the cards for me. I've been considering weight loss surgery since I was around 16 or 17, I think. Just because I feel like I've always been on a diet pretty much, except for the last couple of years. I've always been, I've tried Atkins and South Beach and Lean Cuisines and Weight Watchers and LA Weight Loss and so many others that I can't even count or want to try and count. So I'm trying to make sure that I'm prepared and know as much as I possibly can about the surgery and about this lifestyle that's going to happen. I want the surgery. I want this tool to help me. This is not the easy way out for me because I am an emotional eater. Whether I'm happy or sad or bored or whatever it may be, I am an emotional eater. I want to eat all day long. So I am nervous about some aspects of it, but I am hopeful, and I'm just trying to do everything that I can to get ready for it. Just being more active and being more aware of what I'm putting in my mouth is a start, but we'll see. I originally started this process because I have a deviated septum with the bone spur, and my tonsils are at a level 4, meaning they need to be taken out. But my surgeon, my ENT, wanted me to go and, make sure that everything was clear for surgery. And so I went to my PCP, I went to a cardiologist, I went to a kidney doctor, I've been to a gastroenterologist, I've been to so many doctors, it's crazy. And when I got to the gastroenterologist, who I had seen previously before because of liver levels, he said, "No, you're not. I'm not clearing you for the surgery. You need to go have gastric bypass. You need to call them today," is what he was saying. And And I didn't want to go in the area where I was just because they don't offer the vertical sleeve. They didn't offer the vertical sleeve gastrectomy, and everybody, I mean, every single doctor I went to, they're like, do not have the surgery here. Don't do it. So I went to Dr. Jeffrey Lord in Pensacola at Sacred Heart. They are amazing. If you have the opportunity to go there, go there. They are awesome. Their process is a little slow, but it's very thorough, and their staff is just, it's amazing. They do have a program fee, but their staff is awesome. I mean, I went through nutritional classes and my psych eval, all the testing. I mean, they took so much blood, my arm was tingling. They did all the tests, chest x-ray. They were fixing to schedule the endoscopy. And then we moved. So, since Pensacola was about 2.5 hours away from me already, now it's about 5.5 to 6 hours away, and that's just not possible. Especially with my insurance changing since we moved as well. It just wasn't an option. So I contacted my insurance company, and they said, you have to go to a center of excellence. And basically the closest one to us is in Atlanta, which is 3 hours away. So it's even further than the other one, which I'm kind of nervous about. But I'm hoping that everything will go as planned with that. And I go see Dr. Paul Masick on January the 5th. So I am excited and nervous and ready to get this process going again. I don't know if I don't know what the process will be with them. We'll just have to wait and see. But I have done my research. I am on the obesityhelp.com boards. Every now and again I get on there and check out what other people are saying, so that I am constantly just learning things. Something that I've heard is just never stop learning, never stop wanting to learn. And I want to know the ins and outs of this thing so that I can educate the people around me, because I haven't really hid the fact that I want to have the surgery, but I haven't told a lot of people. It's not something that I boast about. It's something that I've told my closest family members and a couple of my close friends. It's just not something that, I mean, I had such a negative reaction from someone that it kind of hurt, to be honest. It kind of hurt, but I feel that if I can help educate them on why I want to have the surgery and why I feel that I need this tool to help me, then that can help. That may be able to help with things. Just some stats, I guess. I'm 5'5", well, like 5'4 3/4, depending on who's measuring me and how I'm standing. It's 5'4" to 5'5". I don't know. My butt's in the way. It's just in the way. My weight, the last time that I weighed, it was 455. And I don't know if it's gone up or gone down, because that was at my doctor's office in Florida, and my doctor's office here does not go that high, and my one at home does not go that high. So yeah, that's bad. The best thing you can do for yourself is, I know that people say that numbers don't matter, you're more than a number, but if you're not aware, because there was such a period of time where I just didn't weigh myself. I didn't want to know that number. I didn't want to see it creeping up because I was in denial. Don't be in denial. That's the best advice I can give you, is don't be in denial about your weight. Don't be in denial about your health, because you're going to wake up one day and have sleep apnea, high blood pressure, and you're not going to love yourself. You're going to hate yourself, and it's going to show, and that's just not good. I want to love myself, and I don't, and it shows. I mean, seriously, ask the people around me, it shows. My BMI, I think, is like 72.8 from those stats. So it's absolutely outrageous. It's absolutely outrageous. And I don't like it. I don't like it at all. Because I see people having the surgery. Most people that have the surgery have like a BMI that's in like the 35 to maybe 50 range that I've seen. I don't see a lot of people that are on message boards or on YouTube or anything like that with a BMI that's high. There might be one or two people that have a BMI that high that are either, publishing it for the world or not. So I'm not sure. One thing that I did want to kind of mention, when I had my psych eval, he said that I am an emotional eater, like I mentioned before. So I am definitely nervous about after surgery, because there's just things that I don't want to deal with. And I'm trying to note those things and go ahead and take care of those things now, so that I'm not, trying to deal with them later. But it's hard. It's very hard. So that's something that I'm nervous about is, I mean, your stomach is not that big, and it can't hold that much. So I hope that I can find an outlet of some sort other than eating to, figure out this life. There's not a whole lot to do around here, so walking. Walking will definitely be one of them. But right now I'm not sure. So I guess that's all to start with. I go see the doctor in about, I think it's like 2.5 weeks, 2.5, 3 weeks. So that is going to be an experience. I've heard that he's like a really quiet doctor, and he's a really good doctor. I believe he has performed the most VSG surgeries, either at the hospital or at with the program. So I tend to look for the best because Sacred Heart in Pensacola is the #1 bariatric center in Florida. So hopefully I found the #1 in Georgia. I guess I'll update after that and see where my progress is at, and go from there. So I hope that this video does help someone else if I decide to share them. I hope that everything I take this chance that I've been given and just run with it and go with it and do it and succeed at it, because fear of rejection and fear of failure are my two main things, and so just biting the bullet and doing it. So hopefully everything else works out. But I hope you have a great day, and God bless.